Okay, Darth Wiz coming at ya on a snowy day. Yep, the snow is coming down up here in Canada, and it's supposed to warm up later in the evening, and then it's all going to melt by sometime in the early morning. Supposedly, I don't know. We're getting a real cold front blowing in from the east, I think, and then a warm front I think is supposed to come up from the south or something. But anyways, you're not here for the weather report. You're here for my Fourth Moon Toys pickup. Look at that, so well packed the package came in. Support your stores. Thanks from the bottom of our circuits. Fourth Moon Toys means the galaxy to us. Support them, guys. Especially when you have local shops like this, or Bounty Hunter Toys in Hamilton. You know, they're great little shops. And sort of a beater card here, Armed Against the Enemy, Empire Strikes Back. There it is. Amazing. Look at that. 1980 trademark. This card is as old as me. Where should we start? They even threw in, really nice of them, little care package there. My first pin. This is actually the first pin I've got so far. More pins that I'll have to be picking up, but pretty cool. Episode 1 of the prequel trilogy. Wasn't really a fan for the most part, but nonetheless, that's okay. Still great content. And look at this beauty. The Empire Strikes Back. Look at that. Yeah, the cannon's in there. I know everyone's seen it before. It's a bit of a beater. Wasn't too bad on the price. I mean, it's nice and clean for the most part, but I didn't realize that in the pictures, I don't think they were... Anyways, somehow I missed this, but yeah, they removed the pop, unfortunately, on the bottom, but which kind of sucks. But obviously, it's being opened. You know, I'm trying to do this one hand very gently. I like to do everything sort of live. Give you guys, ladies and gentlemen, here we'll pull out this first. Look at that. Any puds, sir? Oh, it's a little dirty and old. I have to do a cleaning on this, but we really do care. You don't see Hasbro putting stuff like that in their stuff, do they? I don't even remember. Not in a long time. And there it is. Kenner. Look at that. Shows you how to put it together. Incredible. And what else do we got in here? Oh, look at it. All comes... Wow, there it is. The ion cannon. Or the E-Web cannon, sorry. That's pretty cool. Sorry, I should have... That's awesome. Yeah, I like that. What else is in there? Oh, there's another piece in there. Oh, yeah, there's the... oh, yeah, I forgot. There's the charging box. I guess the hose connects to it, obviously. But that's like we'll just pretend that that's like the like the E11 or E12, a bigger variant cannon. But it's a lot more beefier than the TVC one that's more to scale. But pretty cool toy for what they made back then. I like how they had what they thought of there. And you can't really see. We can see the you know, the trademark in there and the center of the base there. But that's awesome. Look at that. It's incredible. This plastic is as old as me. I don't know if this actually... Does this open again? I forget. I mean, I think it does. I don't know. I forget. I'm not going to mess with it. Anyways, there it is. Nice classic right there. 4 minutes into the video, figured I would just do a quick whiz-tastic review. And what one should we start off with first? Big surprise here. Not really. You can see it. Okay, fine. We'll stay with the theme here of Empire Strikes Back. And look at these beauties. I know everybody else has got them already. Look at that. Very nice. Cardstock is nice and thick. And, oh, that looks pretty good. That's not going to be an opener. Which in inspection here, bubble is near perfect. Shout out to Mike. I don't know if it was him or, oh man, I'm forgetting his name. He's number 2 guy there. My apologies. Yeah, they picked 2 nice ones, man. I don't know if Kenner's just stepping up their thing there, but these are beauties. Yeah, this one has a very slight nothing on the corner there. I'd say these are 85s. 85, 90s, at least to my eyes. I don't think I can open those ones. Shout out to my buddy John Graber. He'd rip those right open. No understanding of the nostalgia. Oh, I apologize. My apologies. We should at least look at the back here a little more. Sorry, VC 349. Imperial Snow Trooper. The Stormtrooper Hoth battle gear for winter warfare. Oh, that's good. They even explained it for you. Snow troopers are stormtroopers trained for operations in Arctic conditions and equipped with specialized gear to protect them against cold. Yeah, Arctic environments. Maybe they should have put that in there. That would have sounded a little better. Now, what's the next gem? Or gems? Oh, man. There was a couple other items on there I was contemplating and ordering through Fourth Moon. But here we are. VC 57. Oh, look at the condition of the cards. Nice. Yeah, I think they must have picked me. Oh, these are beautiful. Well, I can't open this one either. It's got a little bit of that on there, but that's still an 85 plus card as far as I'm concerned. Just a quick look here, I'd say a 90. Depends how you grade, of course. And there's a bit of a thin line on there. But this is definitely an 85 plus. So far, at least. Bubble looks perfect. Card looks very slight on the corner there. Extremely slight on the corner. Well, that's like a more of a noticeable bump there. But there it is. A grubby scarred smuggler from Alsacan Cornelius Evazon was once a promising surgeon, but became notorious for conducting cruel medical experiments. He really is a true scumbag. Yeah, hopefully he died of his wounds by Obi-Wan. But nonetheless, this one's definitely, I think, the one that I'm going to not open, but the other one looks good too. So anyways, there it is. You know, it's good. We've gotten Dr. Evazan now twice in the vintage collection. Original TVC 1.0. A card back I do not have, but the stock on these is perfect. The card stock is nice, and like this is really firm, and just how they got it glued to the bubble or factory heat sealed or whatever adhesive they're using there looks pretty damn good to me. Beautiful classic image. We haven't had this since 2004, so I guess a then and now video will have to come out for these eventually. It's interesting how we haven't got this in this type of packaging in the vintage collection, which I think is overdue. Now, is this a Canadian? I think this is an American. 1982 trademark, Cincinnati. Yeah, it's too bad about the pop. I didn't notice that on the thing, but that's okay. No big deal. I see the guys at Fourth Moon. I'll have to put them in a headlock or something. Just kidding. That's okay. That's cool. I want probably get a couple more of these eventually. But inch by inch, the collection continues to grow and expand. And I'm going to have to get these in some star cases because these are absolutely mint condition. These are beauties, pure gems. So I'll have to get some more of these. I just love that. That's a nice image too. Nice and cleaned up. I wish they would just go to 12 plus or something so you could have got that little warning sticker off. Unpunched option would have been great, but besides that, I don't know, I'm pretty balling right now, guys. What do you think? Ladies, gentlemen, tell me in the comments. 11 minutes we're in here in this video, so I think that's it. Enough of my ranting. Would love to do a loose figure review on these, but this is just nice for screwing around, fun first impressions. The bubble feels a lot more sturdier. I don't know if it's just because of the card or, you know, I don't want to start pressing on them, give them like the squish here and damage them. So there it is. Darth Wiz always coming at you with Wiz-tastic reviews. Go out there, get some TVC. Now is the time. So many classic OT gems are out there, so it's so easy right now to build up a decent collection. Right now, it's one of the best times to collect is today. You know, forget about yesterday. You can't do anything about yesterday. So collect or collect not. Sorry, GQ Jet A. I'm stealing your line, but very true. I know you're only about the Kenner, but the Kenner original. But, you know, with these gems, how can you not? This is the figures that we dreamed of back in the early 80s. Look at that quality. Would like him exactly like this, but a lot more whiter. I don't know. They kind of went kind of heavy on the tan there and the pants, and I thought that's maybe a tone too, you know, dark there, but whatever. Beautiful figure. Amazing. 9.5s, 9.8s. I'd give these, you know, beauties. I mean, they are modern figures, so sort of to be expected, but look at that face sculpt. Not bad. Wonder how it compares to the original. Darth Wiz. Cheers.